Yes, hello, my lovely, amazing, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to TechChef Africa, and my name is Nana Efua. So today on TechChef Africa, we are going to dialogue with a student entrepreneur, and she happens to be a female entrepreneur who is passionate about food security, women's rights, and as well as volunteerism, right? So she also happens to be a past president of the Mastercard Foundation Scholars of CAMFED Ghana. And I believe that you already know whom I'm talking about. And so let's welcome Dorcas Babet on TechChef Africa. Yay!
Whoa! I'm happy to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good. It's been a while.
I know, right? I mean, COVID has kept most of us apart,
yeah,
but we are fine.
You're looking beautiful.
Thank you, darling. You're looking good as well.
Thank you. And I'm happy to have you here on TechChef Africa.
Same
today.
here. Like, I'm so excited about this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to start and finish it.
And we will come there, but girl, this is beautiful.
Oh,
this
thank
is
you.
Beautiful. We'll definitely talk about it.
Thank you.
But as the saying goes, we are still being conscious about this whole COVID-19 that is going on. So definitely, first, Dorcas and I are going to wash our hands, and we'll come right back and dive into today's episode. See ya. Okay, Dorky.
Yes, dear.
Babet Bebe. At this point, we'll just put apron on.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. The hair.
Sorry, mine was easier.
Oh. Great. Beautiful. Dorcas.
Yes.
Before we go to your fun facts, right? Let us know what you're cooking for us, and maybe you can name your ingredients that you are using to cook today.
Okay, so today it's breakfast. So basically we are doing wheat mix, which is rice and tiger nut combination from Babet Food.
Wow.
So we are having that together with omelette, and then we have greenies and vegetables to make our meal complete.
Oh.
And then we have grapes, banana, and then apple as smoothie. Okay. Yeah, as our dessert. So basically simple. It's just supposed to be a complete and a very rich and nutritious breakfast. Yes.
Healthy eating.
Of course. Very, very important.
Okay, so your ingredients, I can see.
Yeah, so
so
I have for the smoothie I have my fruit here, grapes, apples, and then banana. And for my salad I have carrots, cabbage, and then onions. I have some boiled egg here, chicken. Okay. I have sugar for my breakfast. I want sugar, so I chose sugar.
What kind of chicken and I say boiled egg?
Chicken, make a boiled egg. So see, a chicken because you reduce it, and you have boiled eggs here. And then I want sugar this time around, so I chose sugar instead of honey. But you could do with honey sometime. And then so basically that I have my milk here. Yeah, so it'll just be a simple, nutritious breakfast. Yeah.
Set up near fair.
That's it.
My dear crema near fair.
There be.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Like,
may that say.
This is so nice. This is
thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, you can start with your desserts.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we can roll up with the questions.
Sure. So I'm starting with my smoothie so that we can keep it refrigerated. Okay. By the time we are done with our main breakfast, it will be chilled enough as a dessert. A dessert. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll have this here and start gradually.
Do you need help with anything?
Well,
what can I help?
Is this cleaned already?
Yeah, already cleaned.
Okay. So for now, I think I'll need a blender. After chopping, I'll just mix it in and then blend it quickly. Yeah.
So whilst you are working on your desserts, we want to know more of like a little bit about you, but this time around we are using the fun facts game, right?
Okay.
So, Babet.
Yes, dear.
Tell us 3 things about you.
Okay.
Out of which 2 need to be false and one needs to be true. But when you are done saying it, I need to guess to know which of them are true and which of them are false.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you. 2 false, 1 true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would love to be swimming, but I fear water.
Okay.
Do I have to say all the 3 before you give me the true or false?
Yes, please.
Okay. I am very, very rich.
Okay.
Very rich.
Okay.
Yes, and then I come from the central part of Ghana. I'm a fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, this is quite tricky, but I will start with the last one first.
Okay.
I come from the central region part of Ghana. It is true because already now I like a fancy wahadi.
Oh, the man.
And you are rich. Babet is rich.
Yeah, Babet is very rich.
When we say richness, like in terms of monetary richness, or we are talking about business richness, I would classify it in this way. If we are talking about business, I know that you are rich in business. Your mindset, like who you are, your personality, the things you are doing behind the scenes, you are rich when it comes to business.
I'm very rich.
Physical cash, damn, anyone who is
really?
The money. So that one I would say that it's a false.
So you mean it's about the money?
Yeah.
It's about the Range Rovers, the mansions, the physical things, and economically, the assets we can tell.
Yeah, the assets.
Don't worry, we'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll
so
get
that
there.
one I would say it's a false.
We'll get there.
And the other one, what was your first?
My first one was, I would love to swim or be swimming, but I fear water.
Oh, cry away, Jared, for that. Okay, so that one will also be a false. Was I correct? Am I correct?
Okay, so I was supposed to give 2 falses. Let me cast my mind whether I gave 2 falses and 1 true, because I love swimming and I don't fear water. So that is true.
Okay.
No, that was false.
That was false.
So it's correct.
Okay.
So did you give false or true?
No, I gave false.
You gave false.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so it's true. I love swimming. So your answer is correct.
Really?
Yeah, because I put it in this way. I would love to be swimming, but I fear water.
Okay,
and you said it's false.
So
that's one false. And I'm a fancy is true. And the last one was and then last one was about the richness, right? Which was also false. I'll be rich, but until now the definition of richness, I'm not so there yet. Okay, so I have my mixed fruit here. I've already mentioned the ingredients already. Okay. So I'm going to blend it. Everything here is natural, so yeah.
Very important.
Very, very important.
Yeah. What nutrients does grapes actually do?
I asked some. Well, I think just like most fruits, grapes, do you say grapes or apples?
Grapes. Grapes.
We need a nutritionist here. Well, I think grapes can be used for so many things. That I know and I'm sure. For wine, it has this acidic content that it performs the Charlie.
So yeah, you can pour it. So we know, at least we know, oh, you can continue. At least we know that grapes has this kind of acidic way in it. So if you also want to know, you can just pick your phone and Google. Google is
that's the thing. So and some people to use it as a symbol of love. I mean, they are fruits of love. Okay. Yeah. So
you need water.
It's really, I need water, a little water.
Over there.
Okay.
I
fear this thing is too... No, not now. Okay. I feel it's too full. Let's try it and see. Okay. So to the main menu for the breakfast, we'll be doing riti, which is rice and tiger nuts, as I mentioned earlier in my intro. So the package is it can be reusable, especially if you are the type that want to keep so many plastic containers in your kitchen after opening it. So with your scissors, and then, so you see there's a sealable seal here. So once you cut this open from this side, then you can just open it like this.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
I eat pow, but I don't eat much. So let me see. I think this should be enough for Ifwa and I. So yeah.
Let's use everything.
Should we use everything?
Yeah. Because I'm in here for you today.
Okay. So then it's easy to just reseal it like this again. And then
Okay, that.
can use it
Wow.
anytime, any day again. So yeah, that's it.
Nice. Nice.
So for the next stage is for me to mash my powdered wheat mix, and I'm going to use my hands. They are clean, but I'm going to rewash it again and mash it just so I don't get lumps later on when I'm preparing
We have water here. So maybe you can go and wash your hands
and then come. Okay.
And when Dorcas returns, she's going to roll us back to her experience with CAMFED Ghana and Mastercard Foundation, because she used to be a past president, for these two big major firms that we know. So Dorcas,
yes.
First thing first, maybe when you pour your water, you can just tell us a little bit about your past.
Oh, okay.
On campus, because I know that you did lots of things when you were on campus. Personally, I know you through CAMFED Ghana and Mastercard Foundation.
Okay.
And I also know you through a lot of people who are also scholars from the Mastercard Foundation and CAMFED Ghana.
Okay.
So you just tell us a little bit about that. How did you even got the I wouldn't say chance, like the grace, right? Because I know that a lot of people apply for these scholarships, but they are not able to get through. So what was your breakthrough to get into the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program?
Well, this breakthrough, I'm still asking God, because myself, I don't know how it all happened, but I think it was that was somewhere 2012. I had just completed secondary school, and then I don't really come from a very advantageous background in terms of finances. So then I was looking at ways I could further my studies with support, external support. Okay. And as at then, I didn't even know there were scholarships that were still in existence, because we've heard stories about people talking about, oh, there's no scholarship, even if you get, it's not authentic, and people give to people they know. I knew no one. In fact, I knew no one who is working in any organization that gives scholarship. No. So, way back, I came back from the central, that's where I was schooling for my secondary. So I came back to Accra, Apam Senior High. Greater Pass.
Yeah.
So then I just came home. I just like, I need a little, just like any, just like a normal SHS graduates in Ghana here. Sorry, it's okay. Who doesn't really come from a very advantageous background would surely look for work for the few months that will be waiting for our results. So that's what I did, and I was working, but still I was trying. I was speaking to people and about furthering my studies and the need for assistance. I was just there one afternoon, and then a teacher mentor from Apam Senior High called me. He's called Sir Derek.
Hello, Sir Derek. Yeah,
so he called me, and then he asked, "Doki, there's this scholarship." In fact, when we were on campus, there was CAMFED scholarship for people, but unfortunately for me, I wasn't on, because I think they came. I think I want to wash my hands. I'm done with the mashing. Sorry, I should have put water on fire.
It is not so
yeah, so I need water on fire. Yeah. So I was just there, and then a teacher from Apam Senior High School, my teacher mentor, called me. And then he asked, he actually knew that I wasn't in school yet, and I've stayed home for a year, and that was because of financial challenges. So then he called and asked my plans, that there's a scholarship ongoing. He just heard of the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship at CAMFED Ghana, and then if I could apply. So he told me the cutoff point, because the other requirements, I met them. So the rating was academic cutoff point, which I was within. Okay. And then quickly he told me where I can pick up the application form from, and then I applied. Yes, and then I mean it goes through some processes. So I had to go through interview, screening. I mean, all the other things that they need to make sure you are fit enough or you qualify for the scholarship. So I did that, and then I had the scholarship. That was in 2016. That was when I had the scholarship, and then I had admission to University of Cape Coast. Wow. So I was going back to Central Region. Can you imagine? Yeah. I'm from Central Region. Yeah. Had my secondary education in Central, and I was going back to Central for first degree. You know. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I'm from the Central Region, but my fancy is so poor. That's the thing. I don't know. You know, I moved to stay. When I came to stay in Accra, I was young, so you know how children pick up languages so early. So I ended up learning the Ghana language, so it makes my fancy diluted when I'm speaking it, especially when I'm speaking with a typical fancy who knows that this thing should have been said this way. I mix it with cheese. It happens to me. That's the thing.
It's, you know, every one of them apply in and a core school. So at what point did you kind of come to the actualization that I also want to kind of make impact within the community that you find yourself in, that you ended up being a president for them?
Okay, so ideally, after I won the scholarship, it came with a very full package, my school fees, like everything I would need to make my stay in school a success. So I never thought there was something like that in Ghana. So I was so excited, at the same time, I had the zeal to give back to society, what society has given me. Because really, I wasn't expecting such, and I had it. Aside me having it, it came with everything. So I'm like, there are so many young girls out there who don't even have the information I had, that there's a scholarship for them to even apply. But they are brilliant with good academic grades, but financially, they are not good. And Mastercard and CAMFED themselves instill in us the sense of giving back. Yeah, in any way you can, as a human being. So I think it's also helped me a lot, because there were a couple of trainings they did for us before we even went to the university. So before I went to the university, I already knew how to save, how to take care of myself when it comes to relationship, how to take my card. I knew all those things per their trainings that they did for us before the university. Yeah, so I think that would also.
When we say Babet Foods,
so
what is Babet Food?
Babet Foods, if I probably could help, before that, you could help me with the cabbage.
Okay.
So let's just. Hey, so can you know one? I'm missing my name. Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's it. In some bedding after eating with mix.
Yeah, very, very, very necessary. So what's next?
So you help me with the carton. Yes, salad. So basically any style you want to. So
yeah, how did Babet Food?
So Babet Food started whilst in school. I started somewhere last year, and there's a kind of so it was basically about then America. So Babet Food started whilst I was in school. So the whole idea started from, I was just thinking of how to add value to local cereals. It started with local rice. So I tasted local rice from Water Region in Ghana, and then I realized it was so sweet. Like it tasted like most of the imported perfumed rice, and it was so delicious. So I started having keen interest in it, and I'm like, Ghana have this sweet, very organic rice, and we are still importing that much. Why don't I join the chain of helping? Exactly, and not just packaging our rice or not just selling our rice, but adding value to it. So then along the line, I realized that there's so much that value can be added. For instance, soya beans, so much value can be added. Our very own tiger nuts, mostly we eat it raw, like as a snack. But you realize that some people would want to taste it, but not just as a snack, but in different forms, like in a powder form, which is very nutritious. It has natural sugars. It's very healthy. Then I started. So what I started, I was using my roommates and my friends as lab rats. If they are watching me, they will testify to that.
I see.
I was using them as, so I try combinations. So okay, so let me do rice and tiger nuts, put it together, and then I'll prepare it and garnish it so nicely. They come back from lectures, and then I tell them this is what's available. Then they eat. Then they'll give me good feedback. Oh, but this is actually nice. This is nice. There were points I'll prepare jollof with the local rice I had, and they'll give you very positive feedback. Then I started thinking, how do I make money out of this? At the same time, serving the wider Ghanaian community with this breakfast and local rice I'm serving my roommates. So that's how the whole thing started. And then fast forward, I started with a little money and time I had. I started researching into it. My background is actually in economics. I did nothing about food. So then I had to research into it, speak to some friends who are nutritionists and dietitians, so that I'll combine the best cereals that will not bring about any complications when someone eats. So basically that's how the whole thing started. And along the line, CAMFED Mastercard Foundation, under their Young African Way strategy, brought up a scheme where you can apply for funding for your businesses. And then I applied and I had some funding, and that also helped me scale up a lot. It helped in most of my accreditations that I've done for Babet Foods. So yeah, and COVID brought itself, and trust me, I'm one of the few people that says COVID has really destroyed a lot, has caused a lot of harm, but at the same time, there have been some good somewhere. So during the COVID, there was so much demand, trust me, so much demand, because you know, the importation of local rice and other things were on a halt. Some too weren't coming as they used to. So then people were relying on local rice. Even if it's not nice, they will buy it, give it out to their churches, friends and family, my cereal. So it was then that I had a lot of demand, to the extent that I had a shortage of packages. And I'm like, whoa, COVID is good. COVID is good, yeah. COVID is good. I mean, so far as you protect yourself, stay safe, observe all the protocols, and then you get something good out of it. I mean, you can still say COVID is good in a way.
All right.
Yeah.
So when you started this on campus, how was the experience like for you? Because I know that you had to balance your school life, because by then you were in your final year, juggling between all these exams and quizzes and
I know, right? I know, right?
How were you able to kind of balance to make sure that you are able to supply the chain of demand that you have, and at the same time make sure that you are able to, you know, learn and pass well in your exams? Because indeed, if CAMFED or Mastercard Foundation is sponsoring you, they are also looking forward to something positive or good out of the school life or the school opportunity that they gave you. So how did you find a sheer balance to make sure that your business rolls successfully whilst your academic also rolls brilliantly? Yeah.
Okay, so I think for me, one thing that really helped me is the network I have. The kind of people I had around me, I was able to rely on them a lot without paying them. Because trust me, in the beginning of this business, there weren't much money for you to pay for every service or pay for all the services you need as a business. So there were some like graphic designs that I had to rely on friends who could do it for me for free or at a very low cost. At points, they have to teach me some basic things that I could do on my own with graphic designing. And then I also had my family, my mom especially, helping me. So when I'm away or I'm in school and then we get orders, she knows basically her way out. She's the production manager, I call her. So she knows what to do. She just do everything. My sister is there. And then I had temporary staff that as and when we produce, they come around. So they also helped me a lot. And balancing and planning my academic life also helped me. Because before that, I had already been a leader, had done a couple of community services with Impact Foundation. So planning outside academics had been part of me for a while before I started Babet Foods. So yes, that's what helped me. When I started my business, I didn't have truth is, I didn't have a speculated amount or a fixed amount of money that I intended to work with, because really, if I was to go by that, then I needed much. But I wasn't ready to be discouraged because of the amount I need to start a business. I wasn't ready for that. So I just started. I think I could say, I don't know, but it's difficult to say I started with an exact amount of money. Yeah. So, but along the line, I've spent much. That's the basic truth. And I had to tap into my savings when I started. Because when I started, I didn't even have graphic works. I didn't have nice things that would call people to kind of invest and all that. So it wasn't so attractive for investments from other people. So interesting. So I started.
So, to someone who is schooling right now, right, who wants to start a business on campus, on campus,
yeah.
What are the do's and don'ts?
Okay, listen, I think I need a colander. Do you have a colander?
Come on.
To strain it. So.
TechChef Africa.
Whoa, okay. I'm at the right place. Yes, just to drain the water from.
So to a student who wants to start a business on campus, but because of let me say lack of belief in themselves, which basically has to do with imposter syndrome, right?
Okay.
What kind of immediate advice do you have for them when it comes to the do's and don'ts of running a business on campus?
One, I would advise that person, first of all, it's not everybody who is meant to be an entrepreneur. Okay. And that's the thing. So you look within yourself. The main reason why you are in school is to learn. That's the priority. But however, if you think you are enterprising enough, or you can share your time among other things and do it effectively, then you can start any idea that you plan on executing or any business you want to go into. So you first of all study yourself. Probably I'm somebody who I'm not saying that's how I am, but probably I'm somebody who can learn within 2 hours. But the same thing I'll learn within 2 hours, you would have to use what do you call it? 3 hours to learn. Hours. So probably I can use 1 hour of mine to go and do business, move from door to door and sell. But yours you can't, because you need that extra 1 hour to catch up. So you don't do that so that you find yourself wanting. At the end of the day, you won't be able to do the entrepreneurship very well, because already the academics you are lacking. So it made you not to really do the right thing. So you look within yourself, and one, you rely on your network. Most people go to school level 100, and fine, we are all advised, be the best you can, be a good girl, don't do this, don't do that. But try and build network. Try and build network as much as possible, because along the line, if you want to start a business, it would help you, especially if you don't have much money like mine when I started. So building a network, looking within yourself and know what really works for you. So I think you can get a bowl and maybe put this one in for now. I think we need a bigger bowl for the salad so that we could mix this one. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got you.
So networking, you plan well, you know yourself. I think basically that's it. And yeah.
And what are the don'ts?
Don'ts. Free things. Don't do free things. So free is not good as an entrepreneur. And trust me, because you find yourself in a cycle of friends and peers you relate with, most of them would like to have it for free. I mean, it's good you do free at the initial stages in business, but at some point, even still in the initial stages, you don't need to do free, because then it's like you are giving out your capital. Because when you're out of business, your friends wouldn't say, because you gave us free, that's why you're out. Probably they will say other things. You couldn't manage it well, you were not worth it, those things. So you don't give out freely like that. And then other do's, try and make sure whatever you are into, whether it's food, anything at all, you do it to the best. So that whoever buys it, you might never know who will be your next customer. Probably from buying from campus, the person's father, aunties who are even outside the country may purchase from you. So you do it your best. Like, put all your effort in it. If it's about your brand, and build it very well. It's clothes that you sew it very well, that when someone wears it, someone says, I want to sew some. So you do it very well. You are very intentional about it. You just don't do it because, one, the main idea is to make money or make profit. but you should think about the I don't know, the value you are giving to the people first. Then from there, your profits or your money will start coming from there. But if you don't think about that first and think about the money and putting in money, you are afraid to put in much to make the brand solid, then of course you won't make much.
Then it means that always the quality of your product needs to be measured, both from your side and also the customer who is even coming in to come and buy your product. Exactly. So having a quality product is very important. Not because you want to make profit, so you just do anything and say that, oh, I also have a big business.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Aze, edibanu waben.
Waben o.
Mokanta say.
Why ready?
So Alesha. Okay, so Dorcas is done with her meal, and as you can tell, the setup alone say it all. I am excited about this smoothie because she is about to name it, give it a name on set. So Dorcas, before we eat, I want you to look into the camera and give your last words of encouragement or motivation for anyone who is looking forward to start a business like what you have done. And also for anyone who aspires to also get, you know, kind of scholarship from any scholarship company. What are your last words of motivation for them?
Oh, the last words. It always feels like it should be the lengthier one, but the more lengthier it is, the more you forget it when you hear it. So it should be very simple. Basically, I would put my last words in 3 or 4 words. I would say 1, volunteer. 2nd, build network. 3rd, be you and be you. I'm saying volunteer because, trust me, it will take you to places. It will build your market if you want to start a business as a young entrepreneur or if you're already in business. It will link you to so many other opportunities you might never think of. And then I'm also saying be you because, trust me, most of the established entrepreneurs we know in Ghana and worldwide, most of their business didn't make sense at the scratch. Most of their friends and family didn't believe in it. But those were the businesses as of now. They are so, booming and it's doing well. So no matter who you are, just be you and do what makes you you. Do what you are passionate about. No matter how it is, it will sell, it will excel. Don't think, so someone is doing food, so I should also go into food. No, probably yours is in a different dimension or a different, sector or something of that. So just be you and do you. And then build a network, because trust me, network has brought me to this far and it's still taking me on and taking me to places from the scratch. Whether the person is a child, a young girl, an illiterate, whoever the person is, don't look down on anyone. Don't look down and build mentors. Get so many mentors, but trust me, don't listen to everybody. Just get a few cycle of people you think can trust, have the experience, and can help you get wherever you want to get. Don't listen to everyone.
Beautiful. So to wrap it up, she said volunteer, definitely network, and make sure that you seek for mentorship. And as well, always don't forget to believe in yourself, because that's the ultimate significant thing that you can ever do for yourself or have for yourself. So believe in yourself, Dorcas says. So Dorcas, quickly serve me. Let me taste your food. And no, but before that, what is the name of your smoothie?
Oh, smoothie. Yeah. Well, it contains grapes, apple, and then banana. So maybe I could say grab smoothie. So GR for grapes, the A in there for apple, and then B for banana. So grab smoothie. Cheers. How is that smoothie?
Cool.
Yeah, I think I like the way there's not much sugar. The sugars are natural and it's not so much, but. And the roughage after.
That's what makes it superb.
Yeah. Grab smoothie.
Let me reserve this for behind the scenes.
Yes.
So quickly to your meal.
Okay.
I don't eat much, so. Oh, this is so lovely. Okay. So Dorcas, please serve me.
Okay. Appropriate. Abruptly. Fancy never had a waben.
Waben.
It's bando ye.
Ufikinata.
Manama catcher.
Wabobodo.
Wabana. Ah. One day the midge na hona. Ja. Besiaba there serve or deck can one age now.
Oh, this is okay for me.
This okay for you.
Merchant order on those.
Oh, Dama. When we are down.
Well, I shall fancy niba.
I made me did but either a certain mean the piwa. If we are, Nama waka no my justice to it. Tata say. What your boy do, mum? Uminja okay. Besiaba mo pindo or doso on you.
I'll know, Mamma serve.
Hey, Mokin, the best several. Best several. You several. Thank you.
Welcome.
Ritty.
Me could be a minimum now friend a granola. Mommy, I showed up by this time.
All tough for now.
Baby, your face, and I'll catch him. Hey, madam, now I'm going to do again. And what's that? Granola, I know that Granola is watching right now. So, Granola, cheers, you're invited.
Oh, Granola, sorry, wherever you are.
Wow. Wow.
How is it going?
Wow. Wow. This. Dorcas.
Yes, darling.
Dorcas, you have a quality product.
Thank you.
So if someone wants some to buy or to purchase, how can they get hold of you? Okay, so we are on social media. Wow. Social media, I mean the common ones. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Babet Foods. The Babet is B-A-B-E-T with food, so Babet Foods. We are also on LinkedIn, and then our telephone numbers and email addresses are on all those social media platforms, so you can reach us over there. You could also call 059-302-8621 to place your order directly. Yeah, so it's Babet Foods everywhere. So this is can have it here. Oh my goodness. Damn.
Let me get mine too as well.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have this in my mouth.
Ooh. Please. This is. Okay.
You need tissue, okay.
Oh my goodness.
I think I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm on diet.
See who is talking about being on diet. How can you be making all these products and
I'm on
diet?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So if Ifwa is starting hers, I think I can also taste mine.
Why? Why?
Sorry. Your food says you are rushing it. Take your time. For me. In quotes from the food. I actually like the gritty nature of the leaves.
Oh, Dorcas.
Yes, Ifwa.
Thank you.
Ifwa. You're welcome.
Thank you. This is good. I wish I went for behind the scenes. But before that, my crew and I have something for you. And we just want to say that we thank you and appreciate you for coming to TechChef Africa today to cook for us, not only but to bring your products as well to come and cook for us to eat whilst we interact with you on your business that you operate. So God bless you.
Thank you. Oh, I love surprises.
Wow. I'm glad you do.
So from me, from Babet Food, to say thank you
Oh,
to
don't
TechChef
mention
and
it.
all
Thank you.
everybody. In fact, all your crew. We are so grateful. This is a very nice package.
Thank you. Thank you.
Viewers, I'll share what is in with you later.
Yeah, definitely.
Later.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So let me keep it here.
All right.
I'll pick it up.
So guys, we are done for today. May that say, Yamin sure on the warshay about the membrane. I'm here. Next week we have something superb for you too as well. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to follow us if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to follow Dorcas and her product, which is Babet Food Business, on all social media handles. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.